Welcome, everyone. My name is Alicia, and I'm thrilled to bring you today's episode on a topic that's reshaping the landscape of social networks and digital communities. We're diving into Web4 Lite, the groundbreaking open-source platform developed by Linkspreed. Now, for those of you new to Linkspreed, it's a forward-thinking company pushing the boundaries of how we connect and build online communities in ways that are decentralized, dynamic, and deeply engaging. Today, we'll explore the mission behind Web4 Lite, why it's set to revolutionize the internet, and why open source is such a vital aspect of this innovation. We'll cover the basics of open source and who can benefit from it, along with insights into how Web4 Lite is engineered and used, and how it's fostering a new world of niche, vibrant communities. And I'll share a surprising stat here. Thanks to Web4 Lite, a new community is created every 11 minutes. Imagine the potential for grassroots movements, local hubs, or even knowledge-sharing platforms for specific industries. The possibilities are endless. Let's start with a quick primer for those less familiar with open-source technology. When we say open source, we're talking about software whose code is openly available for anyone to view, modify, and distribute. Unlike proprietary software, which is controlled by one company, open-source software invites a global community of developers to contribute to its improvement, fix bugs, add new features, or even create entirely new applications based on the original software. And why is this such a big deal? Open-source software fosters innovation by being adaptable and customizable, allowing developers to make it their own or solve specific problems in unique ways. This creates a diverse ecosystem where anyone, from hobbyists to industry giants, can leverage powerful technology at low or no cost. As a result, we're seeing more businesses, non-profits, and individuals gravitate toward open-source solutions to meet their specific needs, without having to start from scratch. Now, Web4 Lite is an excellent example of open source done right. Developed by Linkspreed, this platform offers users an accessible entry point to the Web4 ecosystem. For those wondering, Web4 is more than just an iteration on previous versions of the web. It's an entirely new paradigm. Think of Web4 as the community-driven internet, while Web2 introduced us to social networks, and Web3 brought blockchain and decentralized finance into the mix. Web4 goes even further by embedding community engagement and connection as core pillars of the internet. This model reimagines the internet as a decentralized network of niche communities, rather than a series of monolithic platforms. By prioritizing communities, Web4 empowers users, rather than corporations, to own, manage, and benefit from their interactions online. Web4 Lite, specifically, was created to make this vision accessible to everyone. It's an open-source version that allows developers, organizations, and even individuals to set up their own Web4 networks, completely for free. You can access the official repository and start building immediately. And the best part is, you're not just getting a bare-bones starter kit. With Web4 Lite, you're equipped with a sophisticated toolset and modern technology stack to create fully functional, customizable social networks. For example, Web4 Lite uses PHP and JavaScript for its back-end front-end functionalities, giving developers familiar tools to work with while still embracing the latest in web technology. The platform is modular, meaning you can add or remove features based on your community's specific needs. Whether you're building a small forum for a hobby group, a network for a local neighborhood, or even a platform to support research communities, Web4 Lite provides the foundation, and it doesn't stop at individual or small-scale use cases. The versatility of Web4 Lite makes it attractive to larger organizations as well. Schools, non-profits, municipalities, and businesses are all starting to realize the potential of Web4 Lite as a way to engage with their communities more meaningfully. Think about a city wanting to connect residents in a way that's separate from the noise of larger social media platforms, or a charity looking to foster stronger bonds among volunteers and donors. By creating these decentralized, closed-loop networks, organizations can maintain direct lines of communication, build trust, and foster deeper, lasting engagement without losing control over their data or depending on the algorithms of major platforms. One of the most exciting aspects of Web4 Lite is that it's designed for growth and innovation. Every 11 minutes, a new community is launched on Web4 Lite, as developers worldwide bring their creative ideas to life. That's nearly 130 new communities a day, each with a unique focus, mission, and audience. Imagine the diversity and richness of these platforms, from grassroots social movements to specialized communities for professionals in niche industries. Web4 Lite is essentially the bedrock for the next wave of community-driven platforms, allowing each of these communities to evolve independently without being subject to the centralized control typical of most social networks. And thanks to the open-source nature of the software, each time a developer improves something or adds a new feature, they have the option to share it back with the community, meaning that Web4 Lite is constantly improving through the contributions of its users. From a technical perspective, Web4 Lite is a robust, versatile platform. It integrates smoothly with other Web4 technologies and is designed to be future-proof, so it will continue to evolve as the web advances. Linkspreed has also ensured that Web4 Lite is developer-friendly. Its API is well documented, making it easier for programmers to implement or integrate additional features as needed. Moreover, by using standard web technologies, Web4 Lite can run on most servers, which lowers the barrier to entry even further. It's open to modifications, and as developers experiment with new functionalities, they can push those changes back to the community, creating a feedback loop of continuous improvement. This sort of community-driven development is what sets Web4 Lite apart from other social network solutions out there, whether they're open source or proprietary. Let's also talk about why this is a big deal for everyday users. With Web4 Lite, you're not at the mercy of social media giants who control your data and shape your experience through algorithms. Instead, you're part of a network where you have control. Privacy and user autonomy are core components, meaning users don't have to worry about invasive tracking or data harvesting. This is especially important for communities that prioritize privacy, like activist groups, mental health support networks, or educational platforms. Web4 Lite allows these communities to operate securely and independently. And for those of you who just want a place online that feels like it's yours, Web4 Lite offers the chance to be part of something meaningful without ads or data mining. In summary, Web4 Lite is more than just a platform. It's a movement towards a more open, user-centered internet. Linkspreed has made it clear that the goal is to empower everyone, from individual users and developers to entire organizations, to build and participate in communities that reflect their values and priorities. Web4 Lite is helping usher in a future where communities can thrive, grow, and remain independent. And the fact that it's open source means that anyone can join in, either by launching a new community or by contributing to the project itself, whether through coding, sharing ideas, or supporting other users. So, if you're interested in building a social network, curious about open source technology, or simply passionate about the future of the internet, Web4 Lite is definitely worth exploring. You can check out the official repository at github.com/web4-organization/web4lite and dive into a world of possibilities. Start building or join a community that shares your interests and values. Whatever you choose, Web4 Lite and Linkspreed are here to support a more connected, open, and autonomous future for everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. This is Alicia, signing off, and don't forget to explore what Web4 Lite has to offer.